Hello and welcome back to IXL tutorials. This is Mr. Duffick, and today we're doing IXL X1, which is having to do with theoretical and experimental probability. So I'm just going to give you a series of problems here, and hopefully you've gone over probability in class. These are just exercises, and you're going to find the probability of certain scenarios. So it says here you pick a card at random. All right. What is P not even, or what is the probability that you're going to choose a number that is not even? Okay. Well, let's look at all of the not even numbers here. We have 5 and we have 7. Okay, so that's 2. I'm going to write down 2 and then over. Let's do a fraction here. And then over everything, every possible scenario. So we could either pick a 5, a 6, a 7, or an 8. So there's 4 of them. So it's going to be over 4. 2 over 4. And we're going to simplify that down, of course, to 1/2. 2 over 4 is just the same thing as 1/2. Okay. You roll a 6-sided die. What is the probability that you choose something that is even, or P even? Okay. Well, how many even numbers are on a die? You have 2, 4, and 6, so that's going to be 3. And then how many sides are there on a die? That is going to be 6, so over 6. 3 over 6 is just half, right? 1/2 again. It wants it in percent. So what is half in terms of percent? Well, that's just 50%, right? 50% is 1/2, half of 100. Okay. You spin the spinner once. What is the probability that you land on either an odd or an even number? Well, you do odd number for 3, and 2 and 4 are even, but no matter where it lands, it's going to land on an odd or an even number. So it's going to be 100%, right? You're definitely going to land on one of those numbers. Yesterday, a car rental agency rented a number of different vehicles. All right. What is the experimental probability that the first vehicle rented today will be a coupe? All right. So we'll look over here and we'll see how many coupes are available. So it says 8. All right, so 8 is going to be the 8 different kinds of coupes we can choose. And then all over, how many cars are there? So we have 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, and 10 plus 8 is 18. So we have an 8 over 18 chance that we're going to choose that coupe. Now again, we want to reduce this, so we can reduce it by half. Half of 8 is 4, half of 18 is 9, so it's really going to be 4 over 9. We cannot reduce that any further, so we will submit. Okay. Tasty Things Bakery recently sold 6 desserts, including 3 brownies. What is the experimental probability that the next dessert sold will be a brownie? Okay. Well, there are 6 desserts total, and there's 3 brownies. So there's 3 over 6. Okay, so there are 6 desserts total, and 3 of those desserts are brownies. So it wants to know what is the probability that the first one that is sold is a brownie. Okay, well, we have 3 brownies, so 3 over how many total desserts? That's going to be 6, because it says including 3 brownies. It's included inside the 6. So you have about a 3 in 6 chance, which of course just simplifies down to 1/2. So you have a half chance or 50% chance to pick the brownie there. Okay. On the recent free throw attempts, Janice made 4 shots and missed 4 shots. What is the experimental probability that Janice will miss her next free throw attempt? Okay. Well, she shot 4 and missed 4. Or I'm sorry. She made the 4 shots and she missed 4 shots. So how many did she do total? That's going to be 8, right? But we want to know what the probability is of her missing the free throw. So she missed 4 shots. Out of the total, 4 plus 4 is 8. She tried to make 8 total. She only got 4. She missed 4. So the chance she will do so is 8 or 4 out of 8. And that, of course, simplifies down to 1/2. I see a pattern here. Okay, let's jump. Hopefully we can leave the pattern. Okay, you flip a coin. What is the probability that you get tails? All right, well, it's just 50%, right? It's heads or tails, so it's half a chance. So 50%, it's going to be 1/2. Okay, wow, all these are just 1/2. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to skip again to 89. A teal and green spinner landed on teal 10 times and green 4 times. What is the experimental probability that the next spin will land on teal? Okay, well, how many times did it land on teal? 10. And then out of a possible how many times did we spin? 10 plus 4 is 14, so 10 out of 14. So there's a 10 over 14th chance. And then we got to reduce this, so we can do half. Half of 10 is 5, and half of 14 is 7, so we have a 5 over 7 chance. Very good. Okay, and that's going to lead you right into the 90s, where you're going to see problems that we have definitely seen before. So I want to stop the video here. Stay safe, study hard, and I will catch you later for the next IXL tutorial video. Goodbye.